Take a look at an old yearbook. Not a celebrity photo, not a movie still. A real, ordinary high school yearbook from the 1960s or 70s. You'll notice something unsettling. The teenagers look like middle-aged adults. The 25-year-olds look 40, and the 40-year-olds look ancient. So the question isn't silly at all. Did people actually age faster back then, or are our eyes playing tricks on us? The answer is uncomfortable, because it's both. Before biology, medicine, or skincare, we need to talk about perception. Your brain doesn't judge age in isolation, it compares. When you see a photo from the past, you aren't really asking, how old is this person? You're asking, how much does this person look like people I consider old today? Clothing, hairstyles, posture, facial hair, even expressions. A 22-year-old in 1972 often dressed exactly like what elderly people dress like now. That alone can add 10 to 15 imaginary years in your mind. This is why when old TV characters are given modern haircuts and modern clothing, their age suddenly collapses. Same face, same wrinkles, different context. Your brain updates the verdict instantly. Every generation unknowingly freezes its identity. When people are young, they adopt the styles of their time. Then they grow older, but the style stays. Over decades, that style becomes associated with aging itself. Not because the look is old, but because the people wearing it became old. So when you see someone from the past dressed that way while still young, your brain short-circuits. It feels wrong, uncanny, older than it should. That's one half of the story. Here's the part people don't like hearing. People actually did age faster. Not emotionally, not spiritually, biologically. Multiple long-term studies comparing people of the same chronological age across decades show something remarkable. People today are physiologically younger than people were 40 to 70 years ago. Same age, different internal wear. Why? Because aging isn't just time passing, it's damage accumulating. And older generations experienced far more of that damage far earlier. Earlier generations often grew up with limited access to consistent, balanced nutrition, especially in childhood. Early life nutrition strongly affects skin elasticity, bone density, hormonal balance, facial development. Damage done early doesn't disappear. It shows up decades later. Smoking also played a massive role. It wasn't a habit, it was culture. People smoked at home, at work, in cars, in restaurants, even in hospitals. Smoking destroys collagen, restricts blood flow, dulls the skin, and accelerates facial aging. Entire generations smoked from their teenage years. Then there was sun exposure. No sunscreen, no awareness, no protection. Sun damage accounts for up to 90% of visible facial aging. People worked outdoors more and protected themselves less. On top of that, many medical conditions that are easily managed today went untreated. Chronic inflammation, infections, hormonal imbalances. The body was constantly fighting battles it no longer has to fight now. All of this added up. So when people say 60 is the new 50, it's not a slogan, it's measurable reality. Aging also isn't linear. Two people can both be 45, but one body might resemble 55, while another resembles 38. Earlier generations reached physical aging milestones faster. Joint stiffness, facial sag, hair loss, metabolic slowdown. Modern medicine slowed that curve. So yes, a 30-year-old in 1965 often had the biological profile of someone much older today. Even knowing all this, perception still plays tricks on us. Think back to your own life. When you were 14, 18-year-olds looked ancient. When you reached 18, they suddenly didn't. Same people, same faces,
different vantage point. Your brain exaggerates age when you're younger and minimizes it when you're older. That's why older people often say, "I don't feel old." They're comparing how they feel now to how they felt earlier, not to photos. Every generation asks this question. Every generation believes they're aging differently, and every generation is partly right. Biology improved, medicine advanced, lifestyle softened, visual culture changed. So yes, people did age faster, but not as dramatically as memes suggest. Much of what we're seeing comes from style frozen in time, context mismatch, selective memory, nostalgia bias. We remember the hardest faces, the most weathered photos, the toughest lives. We forget the rest. And here's the final irony. Someday, someone will look at a photo of you. They'll say, "Why did people from the 2020s look so old?" Your haircut will feel dated, your posture unfamiliar, your expressions outdated. Not because you aged badly, but because time moved on without your style. And they'll be wrong, just like we are now.